Hello everybody, today we are going to talk to you about what the reflection of light is. Okay, before we start, we are going to explain what light is. Light travels in a straight line, travels at a speed of 300,000 kilometers per second. It is a form of energy that travels freely through space. Lastly, light can be reflected or refracted. Now that we know what light is, what does it actually mean to reflect light? Basically, the reflection of light is a light ray that hits a reflective surface such as a mirror and bounces off. Well, what are the laws of reflection? The first and most important law, the angle of incidence is equivalent to the angle of reflection. Secondly, the incidence ray, the ray that hits the reflective surface, the reflected ray, the ray that bounces off the reflective surface, and the normal, the imaginary line that separates the incident ray and the reflected ray, they all lie on the same plane. Light paths are reversible. To know more about these laws, look at the diagram that we have drawn below. The ray of light which strikes the surface is called the incident ray. This is line XZ in the diagram. The ray of light which is reflected off the surface is called the reflected ray. It is the line ZY in the diagram. A line perpendicular to the surface is imagined as a point of reflection. This line is called the normal. It begins at a point Z. The word perpendicular means that it is 90 degrees to the plane. The angle between the incident ray and the normal is called the angle of incidence. And the angle between the reflected ray and the normal is called the angle of refraction. Okay, well, we know about straight mirrors. What about curved mirrors such as a concave and convex mirror? The concave mirror is simply a mirror that curves inwards, whereas the convex mirror is a mirror that bulges outwards. So what are their differences? A concave mirror causes light rays to spread apart. In other words, they cause them to diverge. While a convex mirror, they cause light rays to meet together. In other words, converge. The laws of reflection apply to straight mirrors as well as curved mirrors. There are no exceptions.